Kapopo, aka Miss B, with the flag. Can I please be shown on the screen?
Why?
Because I have a flag.
What are you proud of today? We lost yesterday.
I'm still proud to be Zambian.
Okay.
I mean, win or lose, it is what it is.
And why do flags only come out when we're playing football? Why don't they come out when we're,
every day?
When people are having tribal talks, so that people can see like, oh,
yeah,
look.
one Zambia, one nation.
Yeah.
We should do that. No, we should start that.
Yeah. We should do things like that. Okay, are you done, Miss B? You alright?
I'm showing Victor.
How come everyone's wearing shades today? I'm supposed to wear shades too?
Can I get them from your bag?
No, I think they're in the car. I don't think they're in the back. All right. Nishba Victor.
Miss B,
Yes.
I'm having a crush
On who?
on you.
Oh, that's nothing new. Join the line. Right behind Oliver.
Do you know what? I was
Ulisipuns, yeah.
I was talking about bro code. I've been talking about bro code for the past few years now, and how we've lost our bro code. How about Minawasanga Kwati Banakashi these days?
Yeah,
they're snitching on each other.
Very true.
They're telling each they're stabbing each other in the back over women, over business, over everything.
Can we say that men have been feminized in a way?
I think so.
Because let's go broader. Let's go
Men have
Western.
become women.
When we watch, let's be honest, when we watch movies, men aren't tough in the movies anymore. Like the Barbie movie. You saw how Ryan Gosling was very feminized? Even in The Fall Guy. He was in touch with his feminine side. Men have been feminized a lot.
I told you somebody went to tell some lady that I am not of the caliber that he wants her to hang out with.
Yes, like
Yeah. Well, that was also very
childish,
very non-bro code-ish. So when I watched this video, I mean, this is like country stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like, who would have thought Zimbabwe would lose its bro code? Do you know Zimbabwe? Mnangagwa has lost his bro code. You should hear what he said about us to Vladimir Putin. Listen to this.
The relations just ended there. And thereafter, both the British and the Americans have not looked upon us. They think that we are too much inclined to the East. But we have no apologies at all. We feel we are better in relations with the people who also respect us, not the persons who look down upon us. So we are very happy to be here. And we are anxious to actually have our relations more comprehensive and consolidated between ourselves. Yes, we are a very advanced country, but there's a lot that we can learn from you. There's a lot that we can benefit from that relationship. And there's a lot that we can open for the Russian Federation to participate in our economy, especially in the mining sector and in agriculture. There's a lot that we can afford for you to participate. And in that process, the West will run away. You see, the West have just begun consolidating their power in Zambia, our next neighbor. There was a time when Zambia and Zimbabwe won. It was called Northern and Southern Rhodesia. It was won by the British, but they were now separate. And the Americans are consolidating their power in that country, both in terms of security and in terms of financial support to Zambia, to make sure that we feel lonely. But that will not change us, because we have taken a course which, as a people, that we feel we want to be independent, and we choose our friends ourselves. And besides, we are independent today because most of us in the leadership trained here during our war of liberation. We got our independence because we were supported by yourselves here, and we don't forget that history, and you stood by us. So, Mr. President, I am happy to be here, and if opportunity avails later on, we may find time to chat and go into more detail as which areas we must focus in terms of supporting each other, and in terms of where we feel we need external support, more especially in the area of defense and security, as well as the food security. In those areas we need to be supported. The mechanization of our agriculture and so on. You can't go to the West. We have to come here because the West would want to see us down. They support our neighbors, Zambia and Malawi, very heavily. But in spite of that, Zimbabwe's economic growth is the fastest growing economy in the region, in spite of us being isolated by the Americans. So
Taking shots in here. You want one?
I know you got a hangover.
I know I've got a hangover too, but that one was about bro code. Imagine if
With 3 beers?
urefayo omwana kashite urefayo omwana kashi ono mba pakufayo omwana kashi watambula nati namushibati nangu alekufaya ulia umbi guys ulia adangala na ulia umbi gero so apa ine
That's what he literally did.
That's what he did.
He was like, we're taking shots. You want one, Zambia? Taking shots at Malawi, at Zambia. That was crazy. And I'm listening to him like, you're a whole adult. How are you explaining to Putin, who's been alive for years, to understand about northern, southern Rhodesia? Yes, like the things that he was saying were so unnecessary.
Yeah, but I don't know how Zambia was involved. If you're going to go and
undiplomatic.
If you're going to sell yourself as a man to a woman, you sell yourself. You don't talk about another person. Yeah.
That's why I love how HH comes out when he's doing these, bilateral talks, etc. He's always very diplomatic. He just talks about, Zambia. He talks about Qatarism. He talks about, how Zambia is like more peaceful now. Tawakalani about Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe babon $5. Never mind. Anyway.
The moment you talk about other people, you're actually marketing them to that person that you're going to market yourself to.
And Putin is a very smart man.
Emerson Mnangagwa mentioned those countries, and well, he did us a favor. Alex the market. So Kaputin Karemlo Shavat Batava Mdala. Bye.
Yeah, so anyway, I mean, but this is Hangover Breakfast. We don't do hard topics like that. Okay, but just the fact that, I mean, bro code there was not followed by Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe, please follow the bro code. When you go somewhere, you don't talk about somebody else and how they are getting along with somebody else. But Victor, don't fana sana na Bridget, so we don't na Steve. How?
It's like you go to your friend's chick and you start telling her your boyfriend is shiny, he's hanging out with that chick. No, mind your business.
All right, in the studio we got Mwizi. Mwizi, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. I'm fine. How are you?
Welcome to the big city of Ndola.
Thank you so much.
And
the largest city in Zambia, Lusaka.
Guess what? It's my hometown.
It's your hometown?
Yes.
Mwafyuka pe? Or mwakuchambishi?
Yeah, kukito kukumachambishi kalulushi.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So how do you feel moving from the big city of Ndola?
One of the cleanest cities.
I tell you.
To go into Chambishi.
That's why I usually come back.
Yeah.
Because I miss home. Yeah.
All right. Welcome to the Hangover Breakfast Show.
Thank you so much.
Yes, Victor.
Compo compolishoni disi discarepuka wangu.
Yeah, true.
Which one is this? Your glasses.
Oh.
You guys are rocking the same glasses.
White.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I like this.
How was your Friday, Mwizi?
It was alright.
It was alright. What did you do on Friday?
We always want the details.
I was just cribs,
Okay.
Yeah, being a Friday and I'm having a show like today, I have to refresh.
Where are you having a show from?
Like today, here.
Where?
Oh, here at Sun FM.
Yes,
the show today, Kwate.
Oh, she
breakfast show.
She respects us.
Yeah.
Oh, so you decided not to drink alcohol?
Yes, not to drink too much and stuff. I just refresh my mind like that.
Wow, not the busiest.
But I know about that no son. They're naturally drunk.
Oh, you guys are on weed usually.
No.
Huh?
We're just naturally drunk.
So your personalities are hyper enough.
So when we jump it, yeah.
Me, I want to be
Occasionally.
Yeah.
But not for Christmas.
Christmas,
Christmas, New Year, and such occasions happen. But if I cut this, not like.
All right, because everyone that tells me that they don't drink alcohol, I always feel like they smoke weed.
Like so, man, since in birthday and
Oh, how old are you turning?
30.
30 years old. How many kids do you have at 13?
Yeah.
At first it was
Brother, wakachota karaisura kama Ndola.
Oh, tama
first it was shakachola.
Oh, okay. How many kids do you have, Mwizi?
nishukuchereka abana ku school
Atulibacheka.
I'm school
Sifo baki
fees
kali
are
better
equal.
life.
Yes.
Atulibacheka.
ngasangana free education yali
For three bombe life.
You know, speaking about that, you know, so do kids ruin our lives? Everyone says that shakwati abana, I won't get married. I was talking to some ladies the other day. Someone was telling some lady, he was saying that na mwishiba imwadis mwadyupa economy for HTK tamuringire abantu tabale guys are changing their mind about getting married. So at least but no one's getting married now because of the economic woes. So no kwato mwana. It's also now being deemed that
Frowned upon.
You need to think about it before you
Critically.
before you take off the condom. You need to think about it. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Do children ruin our lives? Did we ruin our parents' lives?
I wouldn't.
Somehow.
I wouldn't. No. Our
That's
parents.
his opinion.
My parents planned, so we were all planned for.
Exactly.
If you're not planned for, you will ruin your parents.
And to the last born is always a mistake. They just didn't.
Miss B,
No.
if we have equation, you were not planned for.
Last born never
The
planned.
rest of your siblings were planned for. You were not planned for.
Thank you for ruining my self-esteem. Anyway, this is
You
what
are last born, Exay.
let me
You and I were never part of the plan. We're never part of the equation.
let me tell
You
you.
and oops.
Can I respond?
All right, go ahead.
You're actually very right. My parents only wanted to have like 5 kids and move to Australia, and then I think
Then you
4.
spoiled it for everyone.
Yes, and my mom never made me forget that.
So because she was okay, we won't get into detail. What about you?
Yeah.
What about you? Do you think that?
So thank you for bringing that, for
do you
opening old wounds.
Do you think that you spoiled your parents' lives?
No.
Were you planned?
Actually, blessed. Yes. And I'm the firstborn, you know.
Oh, I
They're
know you
all
were planned for.
excited, like, not what the one and
My
you know.
daughter wasn't planned
Yeah.
for.
Ngai mababiabia.
Awe ni boss wana ibika vati mwana ngataula ipekanya. Mwe expect okay depend futhi na vision wako at dream. Sometimes kwa bathi ngwalika po mwana na
So bada unaona ama dreams aba.
sometimes bado unaona dreams because you need now to wamekuwa wameka budget kwa tomwa. Tesu kwa tomwa kwa budget. So it is budget yangu akwetea 10,000 ngore kwa 10,000 which means unafanya pala 3,000 yala kwa mwana 10,000 7,000 yala shala kuna nikani.
But that's
I've got 4 kids. Only one of them was planned for. Everybody was like, "Oops, hey, oops, oops."
I'm guessing this is,
There were a lot of oopses, man.
and I know who it is who was planned for, but I won't say it.
Steve is an impulsive guy.
No.
He buys stuff impulsively. He buys shoes impulsively.
Anyway,
He has kids impulsively,
my
you
next
know. So
one
he's
is
like
my
a
next one is
snap guy.
planned for.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, my second one is planned for.
Oh, your first one wasn't planned for.
No,
Somebody's really.
it's him. Let me help.
Yeah, I mean, you know, these are very complicated headsets, biabia, yeah? So, you know, what happens is that when you put them on like that. There we go. Oh, a big round of applause to teaching biabia how to put on headsets. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
And another thing that people don't do is they don't chew on when they're doing an interview, because you know how it sounds like. I'm just letting you know, man.
Why are you
Okay,
making
yeah.
5 million?
I'm still raining.
It's one of the rules of doing radio. That's why we don't.
Why are you making 5 million people hear you chew? Yeah. 5 million.
The three of us don't chew gum.
Yes. So I've been hearing it. They do this shit though. I was like, oh, it's not her. It's not her. That's
not
you.
me.
Oh, some shit sana. Alright.
So you're posting you, mwala after interviewing.
Obviously.
All right. So I mean, we're talking about you know, children ruining people's life. Do you think you ruined your parents' life by being born? Their dreams, their aspirations, the things that they wanted to do. They wanted to be astronauts. They wanted to see the moon, the stars. They wanted to go to
The moon?
Australia. They wanted to go to Australia,
How
but
dare you.
Bridget messed it up. What do you think you ruined your parents' lives?
Yeah, I think mom, yes. Because he,
Mothers take on
yeah,
the
she
load.
really needs to take good care
Of you guys.
of you guys.
How
of
many
us.
are you?
We are 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only.
So what do you think does she told you what she didn't do because of you two?
No, more especially in terms of school. Yeah, she has to stop.
She had to stop school
Yeah.
to take care of a biabia.
Like more especially the firstborn.
Uh-huh.
The firstborn, so I has to disturb her a lot. So
Okay.
from those lessons, I've learned a lot of lessons from my parents, mostly.
But you were what push school? So what are you waiting for?
Yeah, I'm still pushing my
Files.
my files. So very soon, maybe next year, I'm not. So just a matter of time. I'm almost there, in fact.
Okay, what?
You know, I salute you, Biabia, because men go around. I feel like men also need to understand just how deep it is when you give someone goapelo muntu for in short. And I love Biabia's stance to say, you know, I don't want to do this because he understands the burden he'll put on others. Other men just do it. Some men will even literally just like cage you, like
Especially beautiful women, they do that to beautiful women a lot. Right? Okay, will you?
Let me humble her.
Kalampira fya mafumo back to back like a DJ.
And also, in as much as the blame is always put on women, men also do it deliberately.
Yeah.
They want to humble you, like, oh, le umfa.
Yeah,
Pele fumo. Let me humble her.
My mom told me, I don't know how true this is, but this is how I remember. My mom told me that they only planned on having 2 kids. So the last 2 were not, planned for. And the last 2 is myself and my kid sister. I've never told my kid sister this because she's sensitive. But I took it, I was like, oh, okay. Cool. All right.
was told.
Thank you very much. So, I mean, look at me. I've had 3 oopses. I did it again.
Oh, yeah.
Britney Spears.
You might do it again.
Nope. Never doing it again. That's why there's...
I said I wouldn't do it, but I did it.
Sorry, by Victor, and more by mistake. Is Victor talking to himself? Victor, you have to switch on the
Victor is
mic.
singing.
You have to switch on the mic when you're talking on the show. I don't know if you've noticed.
It wasn't me. It was a microphone.
All right. Why did you say that you were not planned for?
Dude, I was a mistake. I don't know what these guys were doing. I don't know if they came from a bar or whatever.
Yes, you were.
and kaboom!
Steve is eating
This
this up.
boy was bored. And I'm like,
Kapish kapash.
was I supposed to be here or what?
Please say kapish kapash, Victor.
November.
He was like a pish kapash.
Oh, you're a Valentine's baby.
Oh.
You know? So
Yeah, he was born in
February,
November.
March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, no. Miss B. Now penda bapenda.
Yeah, I know.
It's crazy, man. I'm
When I'm off Yash Bandai.
You're a Valentine's.
but what about you, Victor? Do you think your children have changed your life? Have stopped some of your dreams?
Drastically. Immensely.
Drastically. Yeah.
Those vampires.
This
Those
is what I'm gonna say.
blood-sucking monsters.
My daughter's changed my
They've
life
changed me a
for
lot.
the